Okay, this is the second chapter of my novel, Letters to Planet Earth. If you want to start at the beginning, there's a playlist, and the link is in the description. Letters to Planet Earth, Chapter 2. I knew you would want a progress report, so here goes. Let's see, where should I start? I did manage to get Amy out of the delivery car, although it took some doing. It's so noisy in here, I can't hear myself think. I knew it was a lie, but I went with it. What noise? It's like a library in here. Let's go sit in the delivery car. We can talk better there. Don't they need the car for deliveries? No, not today. They don't have any deliveries today because I'm the delivery driver and I'm not working. That doesn't make any sense. Let us go then, you and I. And then I added, please. I knew I was sounding whiny, but I didn't know what else to do. Anyway, we picked up our Billy burgers and fries. She had the side salad with Italian, her Diet Coke and my root beer, and I tried to hold the restaurant door open for her, but I ran out of hands, and I didn't mean for the glass door to whack her in the nose, and I said I was sorry, and she said, forget it. And well, we weren't off to a great start, but I knew things would improve as soon as she opened the glove compartment. I forgot that the delivery car doesn't have any cup holders, and I was going to go back and get a drink caddy from the counter, but she said forget it again, so we did our best without it, and then I had to figure out how to get her to open the glove compartment. My mind was racing, and I didn't know what to say, so I just blurted out, open the glove compartment, and then I remembered, please. She looked at me. Lucas, I have a drink in one hand, a burger in the other. I'm barely managing to balance a salad and fries in my lap. Open it yourself if you want it open. I thought about that for a moment. Then I realized it was okay. I mean, it didn't really matter. So I reached over to open the glove compartment door, and I must have leaned against the steering wheel because the horn went on. And then the horn got stuck. I got it unstuck once before. It was the time I was behind Mr. Road Rage. So I thought I could get it unstuck again, but by the time I got the driver's door open, I noticed that my root beer was no longer in the paper cup and my pants were all wet. And yeah, I know there's a fuse somewhere, but I could never find it, so I was going to disconnect the horn itself. But when I opened the hood, for some reason I couldn't remember where that horn was, and everyone in the restaurant was staring at me, so Mr. G, the owner, came out and started working on it. But then I had an amazing revelation. I needed to be outside the car. If I was in the driver's seat, I couldn't get down on one knee like they do in the movies. So while Mr. G worked on the horn, I opened Amy's car door, dropped to one knee, opened the glove compartment, showed her the little box with the wrapping paper on it and her name on it, and because the concrete was digging into my knee, I helped her unwrap it, and then I held up the ring to her. But she still had a drink in one hand and a burger in the other, so she didn't take it. And I said those words I had rehearsed 1,000 times. Amy, I want to live on a tropical island with you and write scripts together and fly to the mainland once a year to collect our latest Academy Award, and I'm hoping you will make that possible by marrying me. She laughed out loud. About this time, Mr. G got the horn unstuck, and he started around the car to talk to me, but he saw that I was kneeling with a ring, and Amy was laughing, so whatever he was going to say, he kept it to himself and walked back into Billy's. I wasn't sure what to say because Amy was still laughing, so I just said, say yes? Finally, Amy spoke. Where did you get this ring? Out of a cereal box? To be honest, that hurt. Maybe my face showed it because then she looked at me and I'll never forget her words. Oh my God, you're serious, aren't you? I nodded. She didn't say anything for a long time. I was trying to figure out what her face was saying, but I didn't know how to read it. I noticed for the first time that she wears a little bit of makeup. Not much, just a little around her eyes. I don't know what you call it. And I noticed that she wears some kind of shiny stuff on her lips. It's not lipstick, it's something else. Behind her brown hair, I could see earrings, silver ones, silver ones with a green stone. Somehow it looked nice with her black sweater, the one with the flower on it. Blue jeans. She was wearing blue jeans and white sneakers, clean white sneakers. "Lucas," she said. I forgot about the concrete digging into my knee. I just waited for her next words. "Lucas, we're partners in a writing group. We're not. This isn't." She handed me her Diet Coke and her half-eaten Billy Burger. "I want to go home now," she said. I think she forgot about her fries and her salad because that went all over the pavement. Because of the sidewalk construction, we had to walk through the restaurant for her to get back to her car, and this time I was really careful about not whacking her with the door. I totally forgot that I had told everyone this was the night, so there was a lot of cheering and clapping when we came through the door. Mr. G came up and hugged Amy and then hugged me, and everybody was slapping me on the back. "I think you'd better talk to your coworkers." Those were the last words Amy spoke to me. Then she turned and walked out the door. I stood there like an idiot and didn't know what to say. Thus ends the reading of Chapter 2. If you have any thoughts as to what should happen next, let me know in the comments. Thanks so much. Have a great week.